Sam Cooke went with Johnny Mathis on Woodward Avenue in Detroit, down by the library, and they were messing with the girls that were there.
Well, see, that happened, but it wasn't together. Sam Cooke was there at one time. Johnny Mathis there at another time.
Oh, okay.
Now, if you up at Burke's,
Yes, sir. Barbecue. Okay.
you see that on that collage.
Yes, sir.
That's Johnny Mathis right in the center at the bottom.
Okay.
Big picture of Sir Johnny Mathis
Okay.
and Yvonne Wrigley. She worked for us at the time. We was went to see Johnny Mathis. And there's a picture of me with Johnny Mathis. I don't know what happened to the picture of me, but I did find that of her.
Man.
But and then Sam Cooke was there just before he got killed. And he had just became a symbol of the sexist man.
A sex symbol.
Yeah, for white people and being black.
Right.
He was the first to do that. A lot of people don't know that.
Right.
Yeah, I think Lou Rawls achieved after he died.
Right.
Man,
Sam Cooke's death was out of a horror movie. If you just read it just plain as it happened, a horror movie, and he was the villain. It was just insane, his death. He was at a library, or not a motel. How to say library?
Yeah,
a motel. And in the middle of the night, like this, I don't know what you call it, the person who stays there keeps watch over the place. They'd shut down for the night. They've got business hours, and for some reason he wanted to like talk to. He was in a weird mindset, and so he went in there all menacing like, and so the woman shot him, and it became a big thing, and it was just horrific.
It just. There's a lot of cover up, but
a lot of thoughts about what happened.
I can remember, it seemed like to me that something that people bring things on themselves. I don't remember how it went at the time, but I know there was controversy.
I think I think alcohol must have been involved. I think that was a big or whatever.
But at the thing, people wasn't. It wasn't mixing then, black and white.
Before that, okay.
It was, but it wasn't
in practice.
Right, because what's the boxer name? Champion?
Joe Louis?
No, before Joe
Muhammad Ali. Before Joe Louis?
Yeah, he married a white girl and he. Jack Johnson.
Okay.
Okay. So, and I just always felt that was part of the situation at that time.
Played into what happened.
Right, man.
Well, I mean,
it was legal.
Yeah.
But it wasn't practical, even in California, in the place where it was.
Well, what happened was he literally broke through the door. She had no clue he was coming and started coming at her. And so she had a pistol and she...
Well, why was he coming at her? Still, like I said,
he was in his underwear. He was drunk, and he was or something. He was on something.
I understand it, but I'm just still saying
he looked he looked scary because he wasn't dressed like in a suit or anything. He had run out of his motel. I think maybe he had a fight with his girlfriend, and wanted to continue his anger and broke through the door.
I don't remember how it happened.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Like I said, I don't remember what he did.
Right.
But I just told you, I thought that what it had something to do with.
A lot of his funeral was pretty crazy too. A lot of people. I
don't go to funerals. Right. I'm not going to mine.